And greetings everybody, this is Jester welcoming you onto the bridge of the Shiar adapted destroyer T5-U. And if you think that there's a little bit of deja vu going on here, then you wouldn't be far wrong actually, because this bridge seems to be the same as the other Romulan ships which I have. I think it's the Shiar adapted battle cruiser and some of the other ones I have, to be honest with you. Anyway, let's have a look. Let's see if we can get off this bridge. No, we can't. It is looking very much like deja vu. If we go in here to the yes, it's exactly the same as the Shiar adapted battle cruiser bridge. Ready room. Yeah, and it's got the weird noise effect thing as well. When you stand here, you don't hear a noise, but if you move over here, turn the camera on, you hear this hum. So I think there's some sort of time dilation device here when I move the camera. Anyway, let's have a look at the access points. Contact duty officers here. Come round here. Oh, there we go. I've left the time dilation device because the noise is back. Access library files here. Access bank account here. And this is the captain's chair and desk. It looks like a storeroom, doesn't it? Yeah. Anyway, right, here we go, back onto the bridge. So, yeah, you're trapped on the bridge because you can't get off. I'm sure you're familiar with this type of bridge by now. As am I. Hello, you seem to be in deep thought there. Anything I can do to help? You know, girl to girl? No? Okay, right. There we go. He looks a bit perplexed, doesn't he? Everything okay here? You okay here? Sub-Commander? No? Oh, okay then. Right you are. Oh, here. Hello, how are you? Yes, well. Well, okay. As you can see, it's a little bit untidy here. There's big lumps of wires hanging down from the ceiling. But, well, she serves. Right, so without any more of ado, let's go outside and take a look at this ship. See you in a minute. And here we are. This is the Shiar adapted destroyer T5-U, and yeah, she looks different, doesn't she? Very very spider-like. Yeah. Yeah, she's different. I'll give you that. Okay. So let's see what kind of a build we're using. I've actually set her up with plasma beams. This is a 4-3 build. So I've set her up with the ultimate plasma beam arrays, Epic Mark 15, 4 of them at the front. I'm actually using a 2-piece set, the Nukara deflector and the Nukara impulse engines, and I'm getting a 2-piece set from that. It's 2-piece set bonus, and the 2-piece set bonus is 5% bonus energy weapons damage, and weapon stabilizers automatically removes weapons disabled. Yep. So I like the 2-piece set bonus on this one, so we'll have that one. I'm keeping the Shiar adapted Borg warp core in place, and I'm also running the Mako covariant shields on this. But I've put visual Borg shields on this because if we take them off, excuse me, if I take them off, it doesn't look the same to me somehow, as you can see. So I'm keeping the I like the Borg look of this, so we'll keep that on. After all, this is partly based on Borg technology. In the rear, I have the experimental Romulan plasma beam array, and that's part of the two-piece set with the 0-point energy conduit, which is there. Two-piece set, what does that give us? 10% disruptor energy weapon damage, 10% plasma energy weapon damage. So we're getting between that and that's 10% plasma energy. What was this one? For the two-piece. So we're getting 15% bonus energy weapon damage, so 15% between these two. I'm using the ultimate modified Kelvin torpedo, and that comes as part of the ultimate set, which is the bear with me. Actually, I haven't fit that on, have I? So I will put that on now. There. So that's running the three-piece set. So the three-piece set gives us 100% firing cycle, two-piece set. Long range targeting, improves all weapons damage. Improves energy weapons damage. So we get plus 10% accuracy rating, 15% chance, 15 seconds, plus 3% critical chance for plasma weapons and abilities, always on crit, plus 40% critical severity, plus 2% critical chance. 7,831 kinetic damage. What's this? 50 seconds, stacks up to 3 times. That's interesting. Right, okay, so I'm also running the Soliton impeller, which is electrical damage. 2,332, that's 583 DPS, 10% chance, 6,137 radiation damage over 10 seconds. Ignore shields. I'm running the red matter capacitor, Kobayashi Miru transponder. I have no idea why I put that on actually. I just plus 20% maximum shields, 20% speed and turn, bonus damage, maximum hull. Yeah, okay. Nimbus Pirate Distress Call. I'm running the Universal Dynamic Power Redistributor module, which again, this is a must-have piece of kit if you're a KDF or a Romulan player. You may as well get this off the exchange. You can get it in a lockbox. If you're a Federation player, you have to buy the Atlas to get this, and that's not cheap. Moving on to the Trillium D plating. I like this piece of kit. 17.5 L damage resistance rating, 26.2 starship hull capacity, increases starship maximum hit points, plus 17.5 medium shield capacity. Add 7.5 of your auxiliary power to your shield power as bonus. Immune to the effects of the Delphic expanse. And you can actually get that from the story arc. I think it's Ragnarok. Is it fruit-proof? Don't know. Let's have a look. Ragnarok, there it is.
Noi and his allies have engaged Alliance forces at Procyon 5 in the 26th century. Your work at New...
So, highly recommend that. 0-point energy conduit, that's given us 2.4 power to all systems. and a 2.4 critical chance, and you get that from your reputations. New Romulus on here. There we go. That's that. Now, the shrapnel torpedo launcher. This actually comes with the ship. Fires a destructible projectile swarm high. Damage with penetration 90. Targeting arc. Creates 9 level 66 shrapnel torpedoes, each split into 4 miniature projectiles, dealing 585.5 kinetic damage times 4, 50% shield check penetration. Total damage estimate 21,078 kinetic. Damage 50% shield penetration divided among up to 9 targets. 2 minutes rechargeable. Part of the Shiar adapted Borg technology. 3 of 3. So we have here another 3-piece set, and the 3-piece set is the shrapnel torpedo launcher, the adapted Borg warp core, and this, the universal enhanced indoctrination nanite dispersal system, and that comes from the adapted battle cruiser, the Shiar adapted battle cruiser, which I also have. So we've got the 3-piece set here, and let's have a look at what that gives us. Your exotic damage charge, particle and tachyon beam abilities, shield penetration, radiation damage every 15 seconds. This does not apply. Anyway, I was a bit disappointed about that because I thought we'd have something for plasma. Regenerates 2.5 of your hull every 60 seconds, 10% to shield healing. That's quite good. Redid this, sorry. Electrical damage. Yeah, I'm quite disappointed about that actually, because I did think there would be something to do with plasma. Because, well, that's a bit disappointing. I may have to think about that later on and change that. So if you're wanting to build a reasonable DPS build, the sets are the way to go. But read the sets, let them know, think about what they give you, and you can get a reasonable DPS with these sets. I'm also running the bioneural infusion circuits, and that is giving me a 26.2 critical severity. We've talked about the ultimate modified swap processor, the assimilated module Mark 15, that's given us a 1.1 critical chance and a 10.9 critical severity, plus 5 weapon power setting, plus 6 starship damage control, improves passive hull regeneration. So that's another piece of kit that we like. Plasmonic leech, not as good as what it used to be, nerfed quite bad, but I seem to just put this on nowadays just for putting it on sake now. I am going to have to look at that, but yeah, you can pick these up in lot boxes. Actually, for Federations, you can pick it in the lot box. For Romulans and KDF players, you have to buy a ship for it, and I can't remember which one it is now, but I'll put that in the on the end of the YouTube video. I'll put that in the listings. I'm also running the Universal Entanglement Quantum Bombardment, plus 15% plasma direct energy weapon damage, plus 21.4 ship exotic particle generator. So I'm wondering if that goes with, is that giving us plus 30% plasma damage if it's, or is it separate? Don't know, I'll have to look into that one as well. And I'm looking at the Universal Regenerative Integrity Field, which has come from my Samsar ship. High hull heal, heals hull when damaged. Always makes me laugh that. High hull heal, heals hull when dealing damage. Hull healing, 28.5%. Right. Okay, I'm sure you're sick of me talking about all these technicalities, and you're wanting us to get into the thick of things. So I shall oblige. So I will see you momentarily, and we'll see what she can do. See you in a little while.
You are cleared for departure. Good luck.
So here we go. So here we are, part of the it's the final hour, part of the Iconium War story arc.
I've gotten word from Nori.
Yes, we can shut up defenses.
We've intercepted a group of heralds.
Acknowledged Enterprise, run our way. Okay, so off we go.
This is the USS Hood. Our attack group is taking heavy losses.
Okay, Hood,
RRW
run our way.
veterans responding to your call for assistance.
This is the
Target shield has failed.
indoctrination nanites. Once that hits it, they start fighting themselves. So start launching all our bags of tricks and see what happens. Ooh, that was a big nasty, wasn't it?
Target shield has failed.
Oh, that was nice. She seems to be responding very well. Let's get the shields back up. Let's do some shrapnel.
Target shield has failed.
Oh, yeah, that did quite a bit of damage, didn't it? Well, we're impressed with that. A little bit of healing on here.
20 shipment range. This is the USS Cleveland. We're losing reactor containment. We need immediate assistance.
Alright, I'm on my
Enterprise
way.
can hold the line. Help get those ships back into the fight.
Okay, I'm on my way. Here I am. A damaged ship.
Magnetic fields are failing. All hands, abandon ship.
Jupiter Station is reporting Herald ships are moving in some kind of massive infrastructure, requesting immediate assistance.
IDS Varanus, changing course to Jupiter Station.
Target shield has failed.
Yeah, we shot a bolt there a little bit. I think I stood waiting. We've got them all together. So anyway, that did the trick. Well, for T5-U, she's certainly doing well, isn't she? I'm very impressed. This little ship.
The shipyards are losing integrity. We need someone on damage control, or we may lose them before the ships in dock can mobilize.
Okay, I'm on my way. Right, I'm here. What do you want me to do? Hello, I'm here. Ah, stabilize the shipyards. There we go. We're going to stabilize the shipyards. Yes, they're stabilizing.
Akagi here. We've restored main power. Thanks for keeping the gantries intact.
Oh, it's
Bringing
alright.
the Fight 99th Attack Wing into battle now.
This is ESD control. We're losing life support and transporters are offline.
Earth's space dock has lost main power. We're evacuating the crew.
Oh my word. Space dock's under attack. Right, let's... we just left 5 minutes ago. She was alright then. Well, it would appear that we've had another crash on the server, so bear with me, I'll be back in a minute when the servers come back up. Well, we came back there, sorry about that. There seems to be server problems with Cryptip just lately. I have no idea why it keeps doing that, but anyhow, we are back. Acknowledged. Let's head towards our new destination.
Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Ooh, a bit of damage there. It's a bad space dock. That won't go down too well, will it? Right. So where on earth are we going now? Oh, over here. Right. Let's launch everything we've got, shall we? Let's do our nanite thing as well. The Vogue nanite thing. Oh yes, there we go. I wish it lasted a little bit longer though, that's my
Target's shields have failed.
only criticism of that weapon. It doesn't last that long. We're doing a bit of drifting. Oh, what's happening here? Oh.
I told you I'd be back.
Oh, she's
and this
back.
time, I brought friends.
We've brought together forces from every quadrant of the galaxy. The Iconians have done the impossible. They've united us.
Excellent. I like it when
hope
we're all
you're happy to
united.
see me.
Yes, your time is always impeccable.
The Herald ships are regrouping. We should use this respite to our advantage. Form up at the KIS Anorax. We must protect it long enough for it to activate a time portal.
Excellent.
But our situation is
Right. Okay.
I'm
we're
arriving with the time ship. We must protect it until the portal is stable.
Target's shields have failed.
Up to bases. There we go. Certainly made a bit of a mess of things, didn't it? Right. Give these guys the good news.
Keep those Iconians off us. Temporal coordinates have been identified.
Target's shields have failed.
I am quite impressed with this little T5-U. Do some more indoctrinated nanite. There we go.
We're halfway there, creating a bridge across space-time.
Rear shield failing. Hull integrity below 75%.
Ooh, we are
Left shield failing.
struggling to do here. What's happening here? I'm stuck.
Hull integrity below 50%.
Just a little bit longer. Stabilizing the temporal portal so a ship can travel through it.
Target's shields have failed.
Ooh, this is a mistake. That's one line.
That's it! The portal is active and stable. Enter it now!
Well, we're having great fun here. Hate to cut and run from a party, mind, but I think we're going to have to go into this portal. Oh, these items. Let's take them. Take them. Yes. Enter time portal, exit, and we're off.
Energizing temporal emitters. The time portal is open and stable.
Go! Get through that portal!
Setting a course now.
The heralds are firing on the portal!
Oh.
The portal is destabilizing. Hurry!
There we go, look, we're going through. We're going now.
More gateways! An Iconium flagship is moving in!
This is the moment of your extinction.
Not today. Everyone, form up and cover our 6.
Oh.
Theirs not to make reply.
Oh, hey.
Theirs not to reason why. Theirs but to do.
This is very
and
motivational,
die.
isn't it?
Into the Valley of Death.
Road
the 600.
Oh. Cannons to the left of them, cannons to the right of them. I didn't see any cannons though. I think we were talking metaphorically, wasn't we? Oh, white screen. What does that mean?
Evaluating astrometrics.
Traveled into the past.
Confirmed. We have traveled back approximately 200,000 years.
200,000 years.
Only our 2 ships made it through.
Oh
There are
dear.
no signs of Captain Cogran or his ship. We will have to continue the mission without him.
Well, here we are on Iconia. 200,000 years in the past. And if any of you wanted to know what a herald looked like 200,000 years in the past, there you go. It's a very strange dude, doesn't he? He has 6 eyes. He won't miss much, will he? Well, I am going to have to leave it there. I don't want to spoil this storyline for you. But it was a very good example of how to fight some herald ships in this in the Telshire Adapter Destroyer. So I do hope you've liked this little display and this little review, and hope you'll join me again for another review when I'll bring you another ship or some groundware next time. I might bring you some groundware to review next time. So without further ado, this is Jester signing off from Iconia, 200,000 years in the past. I have no idea how I'm going to get home. I think I'll have to thumb a lift. Do any of you know how we can get home? Do you? No? Oh right, okay. Oh, they've gone.